Hello, this is Plays here, and I would like to talk about a debate that is going on in the Call of Duty community right now. What game should Infinity Ward make this year? Call of Duty Ghost 2 or Modern Warfare 4? I believe it should be Ghost 2. You may be saying, but Plays, you are being ridiculous, and no, I am not. Reason being is that Modern Warfare 4 cannot be existent. The Modern Warfare series ended with Modern Warfare 3 since World War III ended and Price killed Dimitri. It didn't end on Ghost though, since we left off on a cliffhanger. We do not know if the main character died, escaped, or turned to the other side. If the main character turned to the other side, the game should be called Call of Duty Ghost Killer. The name Call of Duty Ghost 2 would drive people away from the game, since Call of Duty Ghost was one bad game, and it was very executed poorly, and we need to be executed better. Also, we can either go both ways on this. We can go a blank slate and start out new, or we could go with the sequel again and go Call of Duty Ghost 2. And what I think they should actually do is take all the best levels in all of their games and then put them into one game and call it like Call of Duty Generations or something. Like, I think that would be a great idea. And I mean, if they did that, everybody would be happy. And I also wish it's a boots on the ground game, because the futuristic style is kind of like wearing off for me. I'm just starting to not like it at all. So, yeah, I want it boots on the ground, and a lot of other people want it boots on the ground as well. And that's basically how the people want the game. I also want Call of Duty Ghost 2 to happen because, well, it had a really good concepts in it. A lot of good concepts. It just was very executed poorly. For example, well, what they did was this clan thing where you would make a clan, you would have to rank them all up yourself, like it's full of like 6 people, and you have to rank up all the people in your clan by yourself, and you would face other people with your clan, and it would be a lot, it'd be cool, because you could just fight everybody with them, and fight each other. But the bad part about it was, it's just that the game was weird when you did it. They needed it to execute it better, and if they would have executed it better, it would have been a lot better for everybody. I know I just said better for like 3 times, but whatever. Keep with me here. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Also, in Call of Duty Ghosts, well, it had other ideas like putting attachments onto guns, like having attachments pre-made onto guns, kind of like what Advanced Warfare did, but that was variants. But they just gave that to you on like actual weapons itself, which I thought were pretty cool. Plus, the weapons in Ghosts were that bad. They were actually pretty good weapons. I loved the weapons. The gunfight was amazing in Call of Duty Ghosts. It's just that the game itself, how it was executed, was not good at all. I didn't like it at all. So, what I would like happen is, Call of Duty Ghosts 2 to be executed better, have more guns, more weapons, and have it better made and everything, just like I've been saying here. And I think the game should be boots on the ground, like I said earlier, and not futuristic, because futuristic would just suck. And also, with the extinction, people are going like, oh, that was stupid, but they need to bring that back and make it better, because it wasn't as good. And what they need to do is bring that back, have all the same things in it, but make it better, execute it better and everything. And also what you need to do is, if you are making a Call of Duty Ghost 2 and you're gonna input some things into it, right? I want it to be good. And if it's good, I will play it. And yeah. Also with the title earlier, if the game is where you are the one killing ghosts instead of on the ghost team, you know what I mean? It should be called Call of Duty Ghost Killer, because that would sound a lot more dragging in, because the title would be a lot more like oomph to it, if you know what I mean. Like, it will take your interest at least a little bit. And I also like that name. I'm not gonna trademark it if they do use it. I don't care, actually. Well, I know I know Infinity Ward. What am I talking about? Infinity Ward isn't listening to us, but you guys are, and I want you to get this out there. I want you to like this video, and I want you to subscribe, so I can keep you up on the better videos and everything like that. And I also want you to get this out there and share it. I just want you to share this video, to share my opinion, and this opinion is very good for me, because I would like a game, and everybody else would love this game. The people just don't think Call of Duty Ghost 2 would be good, and I'm just saying that it could be good if they do make it. It should be made, or it should be a blank slate. Alright. Here, let me get into details with the blank slate idea. If it's a whole blank slate, we need to obviously have a boots on the ground. For 2, it needs to be good gameplay. Number 3, good gunfights. 4, good maps. 5, if there's going to be like a secondary game mode besides the multiplayer and campaign, make it good. Don't make it zombies, because zombies would just be... Because zombies are being overused right now, because Advanced Warfare did zombies, it didn't end up well, and if Black Ops does zombies, it always does zombies, and it would just be taking it away, and it would not make it fun anymore, because we wouldn't wait for the next Treyarch game to have zombies in it, you know what I mean? So it would just be stupid to do anything else with that secondary game mode. Only if you don't make it if you make it extinction, I make it at least good. You know how the skill tree thing, where you would use your points that you get from secondary objectives and from completing a round, you know? Use those correctly, and make them good, and make the maps good, the extinction maps good, if you do implement that. And oh yeah, I just started talking about Call of Duty Ghost 2, didn't I? Oh, whoops. But that part of it needs to be really good maps, everything like that. And we need to be one of the best games of this year, you know? If it's gonna be one of the best games of this year, I will want to buy it. It needs to have an interesting name as well. So it can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna slap the shit out of this. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's a game about killing people. So why don't we call it Call of Duty Death? There we go. Best game ever. 10 out of 10 out of 10. That's not gonna work. You need to make it better than that. I don't like the games now. They're just coming up with just weird names. I don't want a weird name. I want a good name that attracts me. I want a good cover. I want a good trailer. I want a good gameplay. Okay? Good gameplay. Good graphics. Everything. Make it good. Also, don't rush the game. Don't rush it. Make it as good as possible before November. As good as possible. Don't rush yourself. Don't rush yourself. Like, for instance, you need it to be... you need the maps to be good. You need the glitches to be very few. And make the campaign very interesting. And it needs to be very, very interesting. And that's my part of... well, my part of the story and how you should... well, Infinity Ward should make this game, you know? Alright. Can we reach for can we reach for 20 likes, please? And share, like this, subscribe if you want. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay.